My name is Amish, and today I'll be giving a solution to my friend Hamaz'S problem. It's basically factorization, and I'll basically be solving and correcting the things he has done wrong. Okay, so let's begin. So the problem that he had was with question B, which is factorize 18 minus 6y plus 5xy minus 15x. So his problem was that he wasn't getting the correct answer, so now I'll tell you how to solve it. So this is the question, and there are four different sets of numbers and variables, so separate them into two sets. This basically means that this is number, this is one number and variable, one number and variables, one number and variable. So we have four. Okay, we have four sets, you can say. I'm just like making it up, but we have four numbers separated by plus and minus sign, right? So what we do is we separate them into two sets. So we could make this wait oops we could make this one group and this one group. So it would be 18 minus 6 for we can put brackets in order to avoid confusion. uh, and it's 5x y minus 15x, and then you put brackets in order to like make it clear to you to avoid confusion. Step 2 is to now factorize this set in the first bracket, which is 18 minus 6y, and then factorize the set in the second bracket, which is obviously 5x y minus 15x. Step 3 is to take 6 common in, so basically factorize the first bracket first. So uh, take 6 common in the first bracket, so it becomes 6 uh, brackets 3 minus 5, because 6 times 3 is 18 and 6 times minus 5 is minus 6. So we have factorized it correctly. And yeah, by the way, you can also you can separate these four numbers into any two sets. So it could be 18 plus 5xy. It could be 18 no, sorry, I mean, um you could, yeah, so what you could do is you could separate them into any two numbers, which basically makes sense. So 18 minus 15x, you can take 3 common. 5x and minus 15x, you can obviously take 5 and x common. 6y and plus 5xy, you can take y common. 6y minus 15x, you could take 3 common. So but the best thing is to make the first two numbers one group and the second two numbers second group. It avoids confusion and it's a quicker process. So take 6 common, we have 6 bracket 3 minus y. Step 4, so just copy the set you get in the bracket, which is 3 minus y, so it becomes 6 bracket 3y and 3y. And here I've left some space because I'll solve it later on. But by copying, I mean, so you get 6 bracket 3 minus y. When you get this, you just duplicate 3 minus y, and then you write it next to it, but by just leaving a bit of space. Okay, and this only applies if you have four variables in number. So if you have four sets, so 1 2 3 4, this applies then. Okay, so then step 5 is to now think how the factorization of 5x y minus 15x can give you 3 minus y, because I've copied this in order to solve for this. Okay, so now think of how the factorization of 5x y minus 15x can give you 3 minus y. Step 6 is to take, so you basically think and then you just take plus 5x outside the bracket of 3 minus y, so it becomes 6 bracket 3 minus y plus 5x bracket 3 minus y. So what this basically means is that you have taken this, you have copied this, and then we have to factorize this. So plus 5x, you'll write plus 5x outside 3 minus y, because plus 5x times 3 is uh, wait plus 5x uh, times 3 is 15 15x, and 5x times minus y is 5x minus 5xy. So you take plus 5x outside, and wait, just let me think. Oh wait, I think I've done it incorrectly. Sorry. You don't take plus 5x, you take minus 5x because it should be minus, not plus. Because if it's plus, then it's giving you the wrong answer. So it's minus 5x times 3 is minus 15x. Minus 5x times minus y is plus 5xy. So you have to think of a number when factorizing. When you copy these brackets, when you copy the brackets, you have to think of a number which will give you this answer in this case. So minus 5x, we take minus 5x out because minus 5x times 3 is minus 15x, and minus 5x times minus y is plus 5xy because minus and minus become plus. Okay. Step 7 is that the final answer becomes the sum of the numbers and variables outside the bracket, and then just copy the set in the brackets. This basically means we add these two numbers, 6 minus 5x, we add them, uh, and we just copy this one of these brackets, 3 minus y. So we just copied this, and this is the wrong answer, by the way, because I thought it was plus 5x, but the correct answer is 6 minus 5x, close the bracket, then just copy this bracket over here. So you have to add these two numbers, you have to add the numbers outside the bracket, and then you have to just copy the other bracket. So it becomes 3 minus 5. All right. So again, 6 plus minus 5x would be 6 minus x, because even though you're adding, plus and minus becomes minus. So 6 plus minus 5x is 6 minus 5x. So you close the bracket and you just copy it, so it becomes, the final answer is 6 minus 5x and 3 minus 5. Okay. Now I'll point out the mistake that my friend Hamaz made. Okay. So notice that in the first bracket it's 3 minus 5. You have written 3 minus 5. And in the second bracket you have written y minus 3. Now these two are different numbers. Y minus 3 is basically, if you rearrange it, it becomes 3y, 3 minus 3 plus y. And 3 minus y is minus y plus 3. Um, yeah, minus y plus 3. Now if you notice, we have minus 3 here, we have plus 3 here, we have plus y here, minus y here. So these two are different numbers, like I mean different variables and different numbers. So you just have to copy this into here. So you could have just written 3 minus y instead of this. Okay, and then you would do the steps that I showed you in the previous slide. Best of luck, Hamaz, for your exam, and thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, click on the bell icon, share the video, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers, bye bye.